You don't notice burnout when you're failing. You notice it when you're winning, and something still feels wrong. Most people think failure is the hardest thing to survive. It isn't. Failure is loud. Failure forces decisions. Failure gives you clarity whether you want it or not. The most dangerous moment in your life is the moment you're winning, and something still feels wrong because nothing tells you to stop. Nothing tells you to change. Nothing tells you you're drifting. The day I crossed 7 figures was the day I almost quit everything. Not because I failed, not because I lost motivation, but because winning started to hurt. From the outside, it looked perfect. Revenue was climbing. Opportunities were multiplying. People were congratulating me, calling me disciplined, driven, unstoppable, and I believed them. But inside, something was breaking down quietly. Not dramatically, not visibly, quietly. I'd open my laptop and feel resistance before I even read the screen. I'd read messages and feel overwhelmed by decisions that used to feel simple. I'd finish days exhausted, but unable to sleep. Not because I was busy, because my mind never shut off. That was the first warning sign I ignored. I wasn't tired from work. I was tired from holding everything. Every expectation, every unresolved decision, every "I'll deal with that later," every responsibility that lived rent-free in my head. And because I was still performing, I told myself it was normal. High performers are very good at normalizing damage. We don't collapse. We adapt. We absorb pressure and call it strength. But pressure doesn't disappear when you absorb it. It accumulates. Here's something nobody tells you about high performers. We don't burn out loudly. We burn out quietly. We don't quit. We don't slow down. We don't complain. We keep going while clarity slowly drains away. And the loss of clarity is always the first symptom. Decisions start feeling heavier. Focus becomes harder to access. Simple tasks feel oddly draining. You start rereading the same message. You start postponing decisions you used to make instantly. You start feeling behind, even when you're objectively ahead. And you tell yourself the most dangerous sentence a driven person can say: "I just need to push a little more." That sentence has destroyed more founders than failure ever has, because pushing doesn't fix overload. It hides it. I ignored the signals for months. I added more structure, more tools, more systems, more productivity frameworks, and nothing worked because I was solving the wrong problem. One night, sitting alone in an empty office, I finally stopped pretending. No noise, no meetings, no notifications, just silence. And in that silence, I realized something uncomfortable. I wasn't chasing goals anymore. I was running from stillness. As long as I stayed busy, I didn't have to feel how overloaded my mind had become. Achievement became distraction. Success became noise. And the moment everything stopped, everything I'd been carrying rushed in. That's when it hit me. Burnout isn't about working too much. Burnout is about holding too much for too long without release. Unmade decisions, open loops, unfinished thoughts, unspoken expectations. Your mind was never designed to carry infinite context. But high performers try anyway. We treat our brains like unlimited storage. And then we wonder why clarity disappears. Let me teach you something that changed everything for me. Your mind operates in 2 primary modes: execution mode and simulation mode. Execution mode is where action happens. Simulation mode is where your brain runs scenarios. What if this fails? What if this costs me later? What if I disappoint someone? What if I choose wrong? Simulation mode feels intelligent. It feels responsible. It feels like thinking. But here's the trap. Simulation mode consumes energy without producing momentum. And high performers get stuck there because we're rewarded for it. We're praised for foresight, for caution, for seeing second-order consequences. So our brain learns to stay open just in case. But every open loop costs energy. 10 open loops cost clarity. 100 open loops cost identity. That's what happened to me. I didn't lose discipline. I lost containment. So that night, I didn't quit my business. I quit the chaos. I stopped. I set a timer for 3 minutes. No phone, no planning, no fixing, no optimizing, just breathing. At first, it felt uncomfortable. My mind fought back. Thoughts rushed in, but I didn't follow them. I let them pass. And something unexpected happened. For the first time in a long time, peace felt louder than achievement. Not relief, peace. That moment taught me something permanent. I didn't need more willpower. I didn't need another productivity system. I didn't need motivation. I needed a mental operating system, a way to unload mental weight daily, a way to close loops intentionally, a way to signal safety to my nervous system. Because clarity does not emerge under pressure. Clarity emerges under safety. This is where most high performers resist. We think slowing down makes us weak. technique. But slowing down doesn't remove edge, it restores precision. When your nervous system feels safe, your brain stops scanning for threats and starts solving problems. That's not mindset, that's biology. So I built a simple ritual, not a morning routine, not a hack, not a motivational practice, a reset. 3 minutes, every day, 3 questions. What actually matters today? What can wait without real consequence? What would simple look like right now? That's it. No journaling marathons, no optimization theater, just containment, and everything changed. Decisions got lighter, execution got faster. My energy returned, not because I worked less, but because I carried less. Here's the truth most people never hear. Burnout doesn't come from doing too much. It comes from deciding too little. Every unresolved decision lives in your nervous system. Your body keeps track of what your mind avoids. That tension in your shoulders, that's unfinished thinking. That tightness in your chest, that's unresolved responsibility. Your system isn't broken, it's overloaded. If this is landing for you, pause. Notice your breath, notice your jaw. Notice how your body feels right now. That tension isn't laziness, it's accumulated weight, and no amount of hustle will fix that. That's why I made the 3-minute reset free, because clarity shouldn't be reserved for vacations, retreats, or burnout collapses. It should be available in the middle of real life. You don't need to earn rest. You need to reclaim clarity. If you're a founder, a creator, a high performer, this matters more than anything else you're optimizing. Because without clarity, everything feels heavier. With clarity, everything becomes simpler, not easier, simpler. And simplicity is power. If this resonated, don't scroll. Start with the free 3-minute reset below. Use it today, not tomorrow, not when things slow down, today. Then notice how tomorrow feels different. And subscribe to Mindjo 3. This channel exists for builders who refuse to burn out quietly, for leaders who understand that clarity isn't softness, it's strength, it's survival.